I wanted to come to BU since I was a junior in high school. I kind of stepped on campus and I kind of knew. I judged all the majors that I wanted to explore based on television characters. So I started in psychology because of my favorite show, Criminal Minds, and then I went to international relations because of Homeland. And then after a while, I kind of figured out I like writing and I don't particularly like any of the sciences or history or any of the hard subjects, so I went into journalism. Eventually, I kind of put it together that I was basing all of my life choices on television, and I kind of thought it actually might be easier if I just do television and I just write for television. And I kind of found my home in screenwriting. When I found screenwriting, it all made sense to me. I was looking for that kind of, where do I feel like I'm doing everything that I want to be doing and what I'm supposed to be doing, and that was in common, that was in screenwriting. My last semester in undergrad, Cam Miller offered a special topics course called Game of Thrones: The Virtual Final Season. Basically, what the class is we studied the character arcs and the trajectory of all 7 seasons before, and we watched so much Game of Thrones. We read so much A Song of Ice and Fire. We looked at Reddit theories. We looked at a lot of different things that could potentially happen in the 8th season, and we kind of wrote how we thought the season would end. We live streamed it with BU TV 10, and it was a really awesome collaboration. I think it was the first kind of introduction to a writer's room that I ever got, and it was so cool. We were all huge nerds. Like the first minute, I think, that I got into that classroom, we were talking about Star Wars, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones immediately. And then Cam walks in and we're all there already, like 20 minutes before class, and we're just screaming at each other about how we feel about Star Wars. And she's like, oh good, you're all friends now. And it was awesome. It was really cool to be with like-minded people and really creative people that we could argue with, but also we could really support. And it was a really supportive environment. It was such a fun class. The end result is insane. We're up to 2.2 million views total. The VP of HBO was here for like a meeting with the dean, and he got lunch with us, which was awesome. And he told us that he had heard about our season and he's excited to see what we do.
Too many significant others in your room.
What I love most about the screenwriting program, I think, is how small the program is. There are only 12 of us, and I think that gives us room to be really, really close. And we celebrate birthdays together. We have coined ourselves the Party Planning Committee. We have a good time together. I think everyone's really close and everyone has different personalities that really vibe with each other. And we're all super creative and we're all writers, and I think that's what we love about each other.